The best player in this series with LeBron and Luka on the basketball court is a 23-year-old with a $200+ million contract playing like he broke.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Well, not welcome back. This is the first video on the channel, and what better way to start it off than some Bluelock. That's it. We gonna learn and we gonna create as we go. But today we're talking about what's next for Bluelock, because we've seen so much happen in this time that they've been in this solitary confinement, and this is big news for the unemployed, for the soccer players, for the anime community, for everybody, because now we have a Demon King on our hands. What? A Demon King. Slurrsagi, Isagi, Neo-Egoist, Egoist, Top Isagi, Top Isa King, Isagi the GOAT. That's who we're dealing with here, and now he has been labeled as Neo-Egoist Demon King soccer player, which I think he rightfully earns that name after his whole Slurrsagi segment, and it's terrible because he's only gonna advance from here. That's all it is. And then we have Nagi getting kicked out, now working at McDonald's. Good for him. Good riddance. Goodbye. I did like him, but he kind of, I think, honestly, Rayo has taken over a lot better than him now. You know, it used to be Rayo, Nagi, blah, 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 lovers. Now they're exes. And Nagi's that nonchalant type boyfriend who won't come back. Rayo's kind of that girlfriend that got with a new guy and is just prospering. Kunigami, another GOAT. I mean, it's Kunigami. Let's not forget about Reen, doing Reen things, being emo, and on his YN. Rightfully. I'd be pissed too if my brother was doubting me and giving another man props after we just belt-to-axed him in a full crowd. But that's enough of that. I feel like what could be next is, obviously, I think we're going to learn something about Ego. Because Ego, he's still a top character, right? Let's not forget about him having the World Cup players. Okay, Bachira, Shido, Reen, Baro, all of them doing weird things. Some of them are actually doing weird things. Not, I mean, shit. Not even going to talk about that. But skydiving, I mean, I could see how it may work because of the goal he scored in the U20, but it's still crazy. And then he also has Isagi doing all these learning from all these crazy players. And now we actually know Isagi is compared to R9? Are we serious? Is this because, hold on, because this actually goes to my first point. Was Isagi, I have a feeling once he learns, I have a feeling he will, and once he learns and understands the players on the film that Ego gave him, and I think he's eventually just going to adapt it. You already see the puzzle pieces coming. I think he's going to adapt their play style and either use it as his own, or if not 10 times better, and just use it in a way that you wouldn't even imagine. Because that's the type of player Isagi is. And I understand what he is, and I understand his player, because it's not like a Rayo where he copies everything. He knows how to adapt it as its own. And if you're a sports player and you see players like Kyrie, you are going to, and you study them all the time and you actually understand, you are going to do exactly what he does. And then, right, you're going to copy it, and then you're going to use it as your own. That's what's going to happen. And eventually, right, once you learn that, it's going to be in your skill set. So that's the first thing that he's going to, because that's what type of player he is. Next, I mean, Nagi, the whole Nagi situation, I feel like he could come back. I know it's a crazy switch up from Isagi to Nagi, the McDonald's worker, but he could come back. I can't see him coming back. I can see him joining another team. You know what would be crazy though? If Nagi and what was his name? What was his name? Kira? Was that his name? At the start, the one that Isagi got out, I forgot his name. The two white hair characters joining up. It's very unlikely, but if it does happen, man, that would be super crazy. Okay, so briefly, I just wanted to go over something. So this video was recorded before all the Nagi panels of him crying and meeting the U20 owner showed up, just because they push him out pretty fast. And this video has been in editing for like a good 4 days now. But all of the predictions I just made on Nagi right now, all the false ones, I just want to apologize, and I want to say this guy is 100% coming back to Bluelock. He's 100%, or maybe not coming back to Bluelock, but he's coming back for revenge. We see the panel. I don't know if you guys have seen the panel with him just filled with hatred from Ego, hating Ego, and then the guy walking away with the umbrella, the U20. Oh my gosh. I don't know who he's going to get trained by. I don't know how this is going to go down. But all I got to say is, yes, I'm a bandwagon, and yes, I switched up, and I'm sorry. Back to the video. I will mention that there will be every single country. I'm pretty sure every single country will be participating in the World Cup in the series. Like, they're going to have a star player for every team. Everybody is going to be in that World Cup. And then as far as the World Cup game goes, you never know. I definitely think Japan will win. I think it's gonna be Noah and Isagi. I feel like it's destined to be. Or I can't see Japan getting kicked out of this, because I can't see them losing in the World Cup and not participating. I definitely think their biggest opponent might be Snuffy. I think that's his name. Yeah, Snuffy. As far as incorporating characters like Messi and Ronaldo, I don't know either. I feel like if they did that, that would be sick. That would be really sick, and that would impact way more too. Because everybody and their mother would know. Like, if we get a Ronaldo versus Isagi, oh my gosh. When it comes to Bluelock and its soccer and how it portrays soccer and how it makes it look fun, it kind of did the same thing as Kuroko no Basket, but it's different because Kuroko no Basket, they're high schoolers. These are like world class. This is high school to world class. In Kuroko no Basket, they wasn't really doing that, you know? They wasn't. I mean, there might be another anime out there, another sports anime out there where they go pro. But I feel like this World Cup, it's gonna sell more than they did when the shit first came out. Because if you remember, the mangas were selling like crazy when it first came out. I think it was the top manga that year. What was it, like 2020? Still, oh, we're in for a ride. That's all I gotta say, man. Peace.